Hey, family. If I can, real quick, I need you to pay attention to me good. Ezekiel 34 tells us to, as the watchmen, we are supposed to sound the warning when spoken to. As you can see, our world is in a lot of danger, a lot of trouble. That's not prophetic. You can see that. But one thing I need us to understand is that even though this world was founded upon, or this country was founded upon Christian principles, this country is not a Christian country. Simply because we give people the freedom of religion. And that's the thing about Jesus Christ that I love, is he gives us the power of choice. But then, we are responsible for the choices and the decisions that we make. And when we make certain choices and certain decisions, we are responsible for the consequences and the repercussions of those decisions. So, yeah, and I hear some of you saying, Christianity was forced on you, whatnot, so forth and so on. Until you get personal relationship with God, with Jesus Christ, you'll always use that as an excuse to not worship. I could care less how I came to know him, but I know him for myself. It took what I went through in order for me to get to where I am with God. I hear him. I speak to him. He speaks to me. He lives through me. I've seen many things happen at the name. So kill that there. But we have got to understand that the hedge of protection that this country once had is being released simply because of the decisions that we're making in leadership. We're making decisions based off of skin color. We're making decisions based off of different agendas, but we're not going to God, going to the cross for our decisions. So therefore, we get pretty much whatever we decide. My heart goes out to all of the families that have suffered loss in any kind of way, because I'm speechless. It's like it's not fair. But then, however, on the other side of that, Jesus told us that these days would come in the Bible. And he told us to look at these signs, look at these as signs, and told us not to fear. Why? Because fear is the opposite of faith. When you are secure in your relationship with Jesus Christ, you see these things happening. It's hurtful. It hurts your heart, but you're not surprised by what you see. But I want to tell you now to prepare yourself for a mass exodus of children from public schools. You'll start seeing more children being homeschooled because of fear. People are fearful of their children getting caught up in something, and rightfully so. Also, professional athletes, singers, anybody that's of a big name, you'll start seeing people retire a lot sooner than normal. And this may not be a bad thing, because some people, these things that are happening in the world is opening their eyes. These things are opening their eyes, and they're getting on the post that they're supposed to be. There are a lot of people in the NBA or in the NFL, in other places like that, or in Major League Baseball. I just heard that are really, truly ministers of God, and they have to release where they are, their platform, in order to gather their flock. So think it not strange when you see these things happening. A period of exposure is going on within the body, within Christ, within the body of Christ. People that have been perpetrating as preachers, pastors, are now being exposed for what they really, really are. Some of them are racist. Some of them are money grabbers. And, so God is there's a whole shifting that's going on. And it's only to make the body of Christ better. So endure this. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Just make sure your house is in order if the Lord shall call you home on tonight. All right. Do not live in fear. Do what you would normally do to the glory of God. All right. I love you. God bless you. I know everyone won't agree with this message. That's perfectly fine, because we're not here to please everyone, but we're here to sound the alarm the way God told us to. And if you can, just be respectful in your opinion. That's perfectly fine. You have the right to your opinion. All right. God bless you. Be blessed. I'll be praying for you and your strength. Love you to life. One.